Yo, what's good, bro? I'm in my car right now. I just finished a hike and probably one of the most beautiful hikes I've ever done in my life. And it goes to show how much doubt and fear and depression are just complete wastes of your time. If I want to keep this video short, it's to remind you that your failures don't define you and that God has a better plan for your life. And I assure you, it's not because I'm saying this out of thin air, but out of experience. Okay. I used to be someone who was very depressive, someone who, you know, had to be negative all the time and just, let me just this. Come on, man. What I'm saying, I'm trying to make this as short as possible for you to understand what it takes for you to be a man of God. The first step before anything, before your blessings, there needs to be suffering. There needs to be a time, a moment where you must walk in the wilderness for you to understand how your flesh has limited you all your life. You understand? Let's say someone was walking down the road and he sees distractions, and those distractions limit him from the path he was walking on. But the path that he was walking on was the right path. It's just that he chose to deviate and chose a distraction that delayed his blessings for a certain amount of time. So let's say he went partying and fornicating. That's okay. That's 2 months of delays. You watch porn. That's another 6 months of delays. You do anything that is not about life or life in itself, and you get sucked in the world and the desires of this world, then you're screwed because you keep delaying it over and over. I know people who they've been stuck for around 30 years in the wilderness. The wilderness basically means suffering, or suffering with their doubts and the sins that they kept having to deal with because they chose to value their flesh over their spirit. So my advice to you is to not only should you not listen to what other people preach about when it comes to the world, because your only mentor should not be someone you look up to online. I'm not your mentor. God is supposed to be your mentor. His word is supposed to guide you as the start to the true life that God wants you to live. So when you understand this is when the answers to life are answered for you. So don't waste too much time about this, and just take it a step at a time. There's no rush in thinking that you're not in the spot you want to be and you're like overthinking everything when there's no point in overthinking. I mean, bro, like if I can just show you. When you see a view like this, you're still out here worrying like a little baby, thinking that your life is over? Come on. Like, come on, stop. Stop it, man. You know that little Michael Jordan meme? Like, stop it. Get some help. Well, your help is nature, and your help comes from God. So stop messing around with your life and just make sure that you don't just enjoy the most out of it because you want to satisfy your flesh over your spirit. Mature yourself. Grow to the point where you're like, what's the point of dying? It's so stupid. It's so degenerate. There's so much more to offer, you know? So you take care and don't forget that. Ciao.